To establish a company and to do it well, the first thing you need to do is to make a good product.
What's going on, guys? SomeKillerTofu here, and I just wanted to let you all know that I'm kind of in an odd situation right now. I'm actually ahead of schedule, at least for Monday's video for next week. And I need to work on Friday, sure, but I think I want to do something a little different, which is start releasing bonus videos throughout the week as time permits. Because, you know, we're at that point in the year where a lot of stuff is coming out, and I'm just really looking forward to it all. So, yeah, we'll see what I can pull off here. I mean, there's going to be stuff that I'm getting on the Switch, and like I'm getting Animal Crossing. I might make videos of that. We'll see. I'd have to figure out what recording is like on that, because it's something completely new to me, and I don't know. But yeah, I have like a video lined up for Monday that I'm thinking about just releasing early and doing a separate episode on Monday just to kind of increase the volume of that, just so I can get to where the game actually starts. As you all who have watched have noticed and figured out, Persona 4 and kind of to a lesser degree Yakuza 0 have very like exposition heavy intros, where it's just a lot of story thrown at you and it's not a whole lot of activity. So I've had to come up with ways to make it funny and more entertaining, just to kind of push through that first section of the games, and kind of like I didn't so much with Yakuza 0 because I love that game so much, so I just kind of let it play out for the most part, unedited, besides cleaning it up a bit. But for Persona, I've started chopping them into smaller portions just to kind of be able to find the moments that are funnier and not feel like I'm just trying to, you know, get as much out there in one video, because nobody's going to watch a long video. So I figured if I do smaller, like 20-minute videos and cram more funny stuff into it and make more moments and have more of a kind of like a narrative going with it, it'd play better that way. It'd be more fun both for me in editing and for you all in watching. So I'm going to keep going with that, but I might release bonus episodes, not stick so much strictly to the Monday schedule until things pick up to where it's a lot more gameplay and less story-driven moments. As for Yakuza, I don't really know how I'm going to handle that, but I just finished the majority of the like exposition section on that first video, so it might be better going forward, because there's going to be more and more and more gameplay stuff crammed in, or like immediately. But yeah, so bonus episodes are coming, including this right here. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, cool. I was like worried for a second it was just not gonna work. That would have been like the worst feeling ever. So, you know, as you might expect, I'm pretty excited about the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and have been anxiously awaiting this demo to come out. And I saw it came out the other day. Thought about recording then, but some stuff had gone down. Obviously, I live in the Nashville, Tennessee area, and we all got hit pretty hard with tornadoes around town and throughout the state. So I didn't really feel like it was the right time to be releasing extra videos, both for Persona and for this. So I figured I'd hold off a couple days. It's now Wednesday, so, you know, people are working to help out those in need and all that good stuff. So I figured it was a better time to start making and releasing videos as far as new content. Like I said, I still have Persona stuff that's recorded from about a month ago before the software crapped out or whatever, so you'll notice my hair is longer in those videos and stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to finally play it. I was thinking about not doing it for a video because it's a few days late now, but I figured it'd just be really fun for those who haven't played it, and for me to kind of explore it together, in quotes, because I still haven't seen it. I've avoided it other than, you know, the trailers that they've released throughout the year, in last year, so still relatively a new experience to me, and I'm pretty excited about it. So, without further ado, here we go.
Get down here, Merc.
It looks so good. I mean, it doesn't really look any different than it did on the trailer, but even so. So, okay, so Square is to kind of just swing the Buster Sword. Are you gonna say anything, Barrett, or are you just gonna look at me until I pass you, kind of deal? Yeah, I guess that's what's gonna happen.
Oh! Who goes there? You're up.
Use square to attack with Cloud Sword. Hold square to unleash attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies. And then there's Punisher mode, and there's command shortcuts, lock on, guard, and evade. So it seems like even though I'm technically in the command option, it still lets you do the action mode kind of as a backup. Okay, so when the difficulty is set to classic, the player-controlled character will engage the enemies in battle automatically, attacking, defending, and evading as appropriate. With this mode active, you can simply wait until your ATB gauge is filled and press X to execute commands and dictate the flow of combat. Note that you can always control the player-controlled character. Battle difficulty is the same as easy. See, I hope that in the final game they make that different, like you can change the battle difficulty but still do the command or classic mode, because like I don't want the game to be easier just because I'm choosing to do the old style. That doesn't really make any sense. Because, I mean, even though the old games can be exploited to be stupid easy, they're not like the easiest thing on the planet or anything. I mean, you can kind of, you know, specifically play the game in a way to cater to what you want difficulty-wise. You can massively overdo it as far as leveling up and stuff, and getting abilities, and grinding and doing like side quests, or you can just go through the story and it'll be a little harder. But I mean, it's all really up to you. So I hope they don't lock it in on the main game as classic being easy. But anyway, let's see what we got going on.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad.
Lunge toward an enemy with a piercing strike that hits multiple times, significantly increases stagger. Jump into the air and strike your foe with a powerful attack. See, Braver was a limit, so I don't really know what that means as far as like level 7. I don't know what I'm gaining from them. Was that like I mean, it's Mako energy it looked like, or whatever, but also you can't search them for you can't get the potions off of them. That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping that would be a thing. So you can do spells potentially just in the world. I don't know what that really means for anything, but it looks interesting. It looks really good, but it also looks kind of like low spec, which is funny since I have it, you know, recording at 2160p and 59 frames per second HDR through my capture card. So like, I don't know if there's settings I would have to change that you can change in the real game but can't change in the demo, or maybe it's just because I haven't unlocked the menu yet. I guess we'll see.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
The ATB gauge fills as time passes by, attacking by attacking with square. Once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
So I guess pressured is the same as staggered, like in a Souls or other game. You can expend ATB gauge charges to perform various battle commands, such as abilities, magic, or items.
Enough of this.
It's weird that he starts with fire.
He can use mad fire. Where the hell did he get the materia?
Enough.
In the original game, you start with ice and bolt. Checking data out of battle. So now I get the menu, I guess. When that icon appears, move your character close to it to automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever other action is required. From the main menu, you can view your inventory, character stats, and more. So now we have the... I like that there's a purchase game option right there. You know, I was going to purchase the like super crazy Ultimate Deluxe Edition or whatever with the action figure of Cloud and the bike, but I don't even know if it's available anymore, and it just seems like it's... I don't know. It seems like it's ridiculously expensive, so I might just get the regular edition anyway. Or, you know, I might wait like crazy and get it all in like a super crazy pack whenever it releases in like 20 years from now with everything. Probably won't wait that long for sure. I mean, that all looks about right. Buster Sword and Bronze Bangle start. Let's see if we can look at the options real quick. Camera and controls. So nothing there really. I was hoping I could, maybe you can only do that in the full game. Change like some of the graphical settings. Oh, so you can like mess with the environment. That's cool. I was curious if it would actually affect anything. Ideal scalp care. Looks like a vape. See the world through her eyes with Shinra X sensor technology. It's weird. I mean, I'm gonna, like, I'm sorry, I'm a fan, so I'm gonna look at a lot of the weird details to see what they've added in as far as the graphical things and also just references and details and stuff. Red Lord energy drink. Why is it not called, like, Bomb energy drink or something stupid if it's gonna be like that? But Nora White, so there are references essentially to Crisis Core, even though it's you know, only the main game as far as we know.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Thanks for the support there, guys. Guarding and evading. You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing R1 to guard or circle to evade. A successful guard reduces the amount of damage suffered and also charges your ATB gauge. I mean, that's cool, but I'd rather evade if I'm gonna do that.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope. Sorry.
Oops.
Was never in doubt.
Accidentally pressed X instead of what I was trying to press. It's a shame, like, for it being a newer game, there aren't, like, I mean, obviously they're going to be limited in what they can do, but I wish you could, like, search the lockers and stuff here. You work hard so you can live well. Well, that's just a lie. What we do for Midgar and for you. Merging innovation with creation. Okay. I mean, it's mostly just to, you know, control the riches and stuff. So there are chests and stuff, like in the old game. It's just it looks a little different, obviously. Press triangle to open chests or doors or talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle rather than pressing it. Two potions, nice. It's kind of weird that's, I mean, it makes sense. The start would be the new, cool, so you can't actually find stuff that you might not pay attention to or notice. 2 grenades, yay. I like the little fireworks effects whenever you open the chest. It's a little over the top, but, if I attack this bench, is it gonna, like, break it or something? No, okay, it doesn't really affect it. What about this trash can? So it is, like, limited in what you can actually interact with in the world, so that's kind of disappointing. I mean, with that huge sword, you would think they would do something with it. So there are references to Loveless, so that's good. I don't remember anything about the adventures of Stamp, so... You find boxes with the Shinra logo, press square to smash them with your sword that may contain useful items such as potions that restore HP or Mako shards that restore MP. Interesting, so it's not all just ether. Interesting. It's kind of weird, but it's a smart idea to do stuff like that in this version. Potion. Okay, so this is like where you technically would pick your name, I guess, in the old game.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore.
So you don't pick your name
Still, he's a
anymore.
professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Poor Wedge.
Real joy to look at, too.
You'll
Looks
keep
are
us
what
safe,
people notice first.
right, Cloud?
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
I always thought Jessie was a much more interesting girl than some of the other main characters anyway, so I'm glad that they're fleshing them out a bit more.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
That's kind of shitty.
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
There it is, the iconic shot from like the original posters and stuff. I'm glad they're like fleshing out his voice more, because like the initial sound when he says, "Get down here, Merc," it just makes me think of Big Smoke from San Andreas, so
The streets is cold, dog.
it sounds like there's more depth to his voice than just that. So I'm glad. Locking on to targets. You can press R3 to lock onto a specific target. Press R3 again to unlock. While locked, you can switch targets using the right stick or D-pad to switch between multiple targets. How'd they get between us, like me, and the rest of Avalanche? That's what I don't get.
Get him, boy!
And what is Punisher mode? Staggered. Let's
Hey!
Looks like you're next. Let's do this.
okay. That's interesting. The different modes. I didn't really pay attention to that before, but I kind of like it. In the real game, I might actually play it in action mode and just... Or, like I said, hopefully you can increase the difficulty, because I don't want to lose the ability to do, so you can't open certain doors, I guess. I don't want to lose the ability to do... Well, that's kind of weird, you can, like, mess with the camera while...
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
Yep. What was I trying to say, though? Like... You can, I hope you can increase the difficulty. Sorry, my brain kind of blanked there. I hope you can increase the difficulty of the battles in the real game so that it's like you can do this mode but have it be a little tougher. And I mean, obviously it's going to be tougher once you reach certain bosses. That's just how the game is, but... This is a Moogle medal.
This way.
Oop, wait, nope, there's more. Yeah, it feels pretty cool so far.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'd rather be able to fight, so that makes sense, but I just,
Think you can stop me? That's that. No holding back. See ya. Was never in doubt.
it's kind of interesting, like if you do that mode, or like the different modes kind of make it where there's still like even for the heavy combat people that aren't going to explore the abilities, it seems like there's still, you know, plenty of options for them through that. So it's pretty cool. I wonder what these Moogle medals are going to be in the main game. Maybe it's something you can spend at like the Golden Chocobo or something.
There's one! Get him!
Here we go. It's over. Let's go.
I wonder what those boxes are. They're like, it looks like they would wrap up a crate or something, but I have no clue what that would even be for. I was kind of hoping it would like wrap back around to like a chest or something. No, like hidden stuff. See, that's what I'm excited for, is really just exploring the world in and out. It's gonna make the game very, oh, hold it. Okay. It's kind of weird that, because you didn't, like, it's not like you had to do anything, it wasn't like a slow pull down or anything, you just, like, it's just kind of stupid the way they handled that, I feel like.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
Is that Badger from Breaking Bad? I'm gonna have to look into that. It's kind of funny.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
I get why Barrett's kind of being a jerk, but he's kind of being a big dick. Like, this whole time.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Whoa, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Well, I've already looked at that. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode. I already tried it out.
We can take
So,
it! Make it rain!
in Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but unleashes more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow against every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against range attacks or magic. Whenever you evade attacks, you'll switch back to operator mode. Okay.
You've got this.
Just massively overkill him.
Sorry.
Just because it's funny looking.
That's that. Was never in doubt.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
I got this place covered.
Simmer down, hotshot. Simmer down, hotshot.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
Careful in there.
They're all so pretty compared to the old one. But what I was gonna say, I was kind of thinking it during the intro. Is like the intro looks really good, but like they kind of like with the music made it sound more ominous than the old one, which is kind of weird.
I got this place covered.
Okay, so you're not coming with us. It's fine, I guess.
Security is only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Why are you saying that like I'm making a mistake?
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
As long as we don't have to press it in sync. Why is it like not? That was weird. It just wouldn't. I guess because I had Barrett on screen, it wouldn't like let me. Like, how close do I have to be? It's ridiculous.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
He still kind of sounds like Big Smoke sometimes. Not always, but just certain things he says.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Is it gonna switch to being Barrett for a little bit so you can get used to his style or whatever? Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. I'm waiting.
Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge this attack. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process. Interesting.
Suck it. Now for the real show. Suck on this.
I guess I need to...
See ya!
Okay, I was not doing that right before. You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character to issue orders or party allies. Let's press up or down or left or right to switch characters. Okay, good to know, because I was curious how that was going to work.
Do your job first. Shut up. I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
All the bands. All of them. Okay, that's where we came from. So... yeah, I mean, I think exploring in the real game, like the full game, is going to be amazing. Just because it seems like there's so much more life and everything because it's not pre-rendered or whatever. Like, since it's like 3D and not on static backgrounds. Like, I love the old game, don't get me wrong. It's
Look
probably...
what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
You can move around outside battle more quickly by holding R1 or R2 to dash, or you can click the left thumbstick. I'll probably use a button just because it feels like it would be a little smoother. He's a natural, as I turn around to see Barrett just light himself up. What an idiot. Come on now.
Not too shabby.
Stop being an idiot, computer. Like, come on now. Like, there's a lot of good that's going on with this game, and then there's just some funny, like, AI and stuff like that.
You're doing good, soldier.
Every single time. Yeah, just turn around and he's just like... Cool. I didn't know if those would count or not since they're metal. Probably missed some because of that, not knowing, but it's all good. After all, it's just a demo, so I'm not expecting to, like, level up my characters a lot or anything. Where'd she go? Like, it's all, like, weird. Excuse me, big fella.
Nice job, Flower. Let's walk to the bar, huh?
Okay, so those boxes don't work the same.
Not a scratch. Now, on to the objective. Look,
Uh-oh.
they don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Well, I wasn't really planning on going that way just yet. I wanted to look over here. And for good reason.
We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic.
Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off their balance, and pressured will appear underneath the gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge under their life bar. Once it is full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to finish them off the enemy.
That should give us an opening.
Had to get back up.
So we knock it.
Enemies who've been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge. Boost your ATB gauge quickly, so you can unleash more abilities and spells.
Down again. No time to complain.
Probably do Braver.
Enough. See ya.
What are you, 20-something?
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
I like the more banteriness going on. It's not so much just a lot of cussing. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's funny as crap in the original game, but there's like more depth to their relationship already. So it's kind of funny.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Already see some enemies over there.
God damn. I can practically taste Tamako again. Hurry it up.
Let's see. Okay, so I probably don't need to use a potion just yet. 350 is
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
350 is more than it used to be. It used to be like, I think, like 150 in the old game. So that means potions are much more effective.
Leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
Well, thank you for the
Not that way.
vote of
Down the
confidence.
ladder, dummy.
I just wanted to check it out. Jeez. Wasn't very nice. I guess you literally have to go into the boss fight first. Maybe it blows off the original way you came in, so you have to go that way. I don't know. Just seems a little odd that it wouldn't let me explore. Maybe it's not in the demo.
No match for me. That's that. Get ready. Enough. It's over. It's on you.
About damn time. See ya.
Yeah, I like the switching. That's pretty cool.
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No. The pump would suck us back up.
How comforting.
See ya. that.
All right, watch your turn. Hey, did you see me in action?
Must have missed it.
Is there a ladder or something I didn't see? I guess, yeah. Whoops. Oh god, we're inside of each other. It's a shame there's not like a... Okay, I was about to say, if you can't like slide down the ladder, that's gonna be really dumb.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Goes the wrong way, basically. Sorry, my headphones kind of got underneath me there. I mean, yeah, I could be using a Bluetooth headset, I guess, but I don't know. I like my V-Modas. They're custom after all, so.
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds.
I'm glad I saw that poster.
Do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job. What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Let's do 20.
Pretty cocky.
I ain't no bitch.
I ain't no bitch, Chef. I don't give a I ain't no bitch.
What? You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Plated, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
Huh. No other option, huh?
Keep it together.
About damn time.
Does Barrett okay, yeah, Barrett has thunder. Cool.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up.
So now.
Wonder if you can, like when he's climbing around, because I've seen that you can.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Sir, thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Okay, so he's immune to lightning at this
Or go
point.
down in flames.
Bring in the heat. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lips from you?
Woo!
All right.
So
Bounce right off.
that's not gonna do anything. Okay.
Frontal assault's no good. Burn. Now. Hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now.
Just shoot.
Yeah, I'll do it. Kiss my ass.
Oh my god. Oh god. He jumped right on top of me. That wasn't good. It's weird that, like, he already... Because they used that as the way to do the tutorial before, so...
Pain in the ass.
Like before they used that as the way to teach materia, so it's kind of weird having him have it already. That doesn't look good. Okay, so that's where you get the cover options or whatever.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Well,
Don't get hit.
maybe you
Take cover
friggin'
behind that debris.
Fuck on this! Now, get in there and do some damage! Lick y'all on!
oh, thunder.
Sure could use a break.
Woo!
And I'm saying, woo, right here in Nashville, Tennessee, pal.
Hang back. Allow me. Sorry. Deal with that.
All right. Watch it learn. Here it comes. How is this thing still running?
It's barely still running. It's going crazy over here.
Oh, hell. What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy. Fuck on this!
I like playing as Barrett. I don't know why. It's just he's very like just different. I mean, the game overall is very different because it's very action heavy. I kind of like it now that I finally got my hands on it.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Where should be covering our way out? Go, go, go!
It's a shame there's not like any sort of stuff to pick up now that he's dead. Oh. Don't want to, you know, waste too much time. Even though I think I've got plenty of time to get out, even with 20 minutes. Okay, now you just gotta run back. I mean, that's really the only thing, is you just have to, you know, hold sprint or dash or whatever.
Give me a break. Let's do this.
Okay. Do you have to still, like, help Jesse up, I'm guessing? Which, if you do, since Barrett left, that's gonna be kind of... Wait, how do I get over there? Okay, it's probably over here. Okay, so you do still help her. Cool. What's going on here?
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way.
Cool.
This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably.
I was about to say, if you don't get to explore that area, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think I see an exit.
Come on now. Sorry, I'm getting stuff. I mean, I don't know why. I don't really need to, you know, clear the area or anything. It's not like it's gonna mean anything in the long run. Unless they let you keep some progress or something.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
It's kind of mean. After all, we got plenty of time here. Okay, so you can't even go over there, so it doesn't really matter.
There it!
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. It's over.
Bring it on. Always did like a trap.
That's that.
Let's go. The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
Kind of want to explore the way he went. That might be really dumb, but... Okay, yeah, I think it's just the same way we went before when we came down. It's not really that big of a deal. As I look back to see a chest, that would piss me off, but I think we're good. Anyway. We about to have to fight another one? Yep.
You got that right. All right. That's it. Going in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just the active mode, whatever, instead of the classic. It's weird because I'm like looking around trying to find stuff, but I'm on a time limit, so it's like I can't really linger too much, you know? I mean, I know we got plenty of time, but still.
Heads up. We got a whole lot of...
No shit. All done.
Okay. See, now that I know that there's like a dash function, it's not really stressing me out time-wise. So it's... like, it never stressed me out in the old game, pretty much. But it's really not stressing me out now. Especially since these lasers aren't, like, up or anything. Okay, whoops, my bad.
All right. Let's finish this. That was easy.
Not going down without a fight.
Bring it.
Wow, that doesn't really stay on them very well, does it?
So long. You're mine. Try this. You're done. It's on you.
About damn time.
Come on, that is.
Suck it. Yeah. Bring it on. How'd you like that? Yeah. Get your ass out of here.
That was easy.
Sure it was.
As they both have pretty significant health stuff going on. Hey, it was a lot easier to open in that time, thank God.
Sir. Come on!
Doors
No
open.
time for that right now. Okay, there's no... There's no, like, what am I trying to say here? No timer anymore.
We don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
That's kind of a weird bit of dialogue.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
It's like, it just goes right into select a version to purchase. They're just like, they're gonna do it. It's so annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I mean, I totally will, but it's kind of funny just the way they did that. So anyway, my thoughts, I guess, after the fact are I liked it a lot. It plays very differently, but in a good way. Like, I mean, I love turn-based combat, so I like the old versions. Like 9 is probably my favorite of those games, and then the series as a whole is up there as far as one of my most played series of all time, personally, but I like the way it feels a lot. Obviously, presentation-wise, it looks great, sounds great. everything feels faithfully represented. But the most interesting thing to me so far is that they seem to be like putting little twists on things that kind of give the story a deeper meaning. Like at the end there, they kind of teased that President Shinra and Heidegger basically, like, it seems like the way the bomb was set up was that it was going to just destroy the reactor and not cause any, like, other damage, really. And then they kind of flipped the switch that was like a kill switch to have all the monsters, like defense systems and machinery kind of destroy itself, which seems like it made a bigger explosion, which actually kind of would have ended up hurting people more. Which means that they can kind of point to Avalanche and say they did this and kind of twist it around to make it look worse than it really should have been. And like I said, which I think I cut out, so I'll say it now. The intro seemed a little more ominous as far as the way they portrayed Aerith. Bad habit from the 90s, I guess, popping up. But anyway, they made it seem darker and more like kind of scary. I'm not really scary, but they just presented it in a more dark, ominous way when she's sitting there in the alley looking at the live stream kind of coming up from the burst pipe or whatever. I don't know. It looks really good. I like the way that they kind of take the atmosphere that we all know and like expand it to where you want to explore more. There's like a lot more detail and stuff, which is, you know, what we'd always kind of hoped. But the main thing that impressed me really was just the fact that they had like little tweaks to the story that make it a little darker. Like I think that from what I've read, they're keeping a lot of the stuff that made the old one funny, which is important, like highly important to me. But they're like making the drama side of the story and action side of the story a little more intense than it was before, which I think is a very smart move, because it'll bring something new to the table. And I like that they kept references in to Crisis Core and characters from that, with like the Benora Whites, which are like an apple and a tree, and Benora was like the city, I think, where I don't think it was where Zack was from, but it was where Angeal, his mentor, was from. But yeah, I think it looks very promising. As like, I was really hyped up because of the trailers, and playing the demo, I think, makes me more excited than I already was. Because I was optimistic, but I was like very nervous about it, whereas this makes me, after having played it, feel like they did a good job with it so far. So I look forward to playing the first part through the third part, or however many they're breaking it up into over the course of however long it takes. Hopefully it's not like another 10 years. That'd be really aggravating. But like, I look forward to playing more of part 1 when it comes out in a couple weeks, or a few weeks, a month, whatever. But yeah, I wanted to just play through the demo, see what I thought. There are my thoughts there. And I wanted to have something a little neat and different for you all to watch, kind of a bonus episode of something new to me too. So yeah, that was the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Really looking forward to the full part 1 or whatever game coming out next month. And hopefully I'll be able to do more bonus episodes and content like this in the future. You know, let me know if you like this format, just kind of doing one-offs and stuff like that, or just more content that's not regulated to my schedule that I'm setting up for myself. But yeah, other than that, I will see you in the next one, which will probably be an old one, which means my hair might be longer. Then again, Friday's coming up, so it could be Yakuza, so my hair could be the exact same, and I could even be in the same outfit. I might record it here shortly. Who knows? But yeah, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.